All of that would have to change in middle school. Middle school means middle age. And I hear there's this disease going around called puberty. And it's spreading like wildfire. You all see teenagers. It's not pretty.
Right now, my mom lets me use her phone whenever I'm in the car. The best part about using it is when I'm on YouTube. The worst part is when my dad interrupts with a text. Hey babe. Hi, alright? What's up? In carpool, I reply, perfectly true. Last night was great. Last night, I think. Nothing happened last night. We watched Big Bang Theory reruns and went to bed. It was alright, I guess. I text innocently. After a long pause, my dad finally replies, "Is this coal?" Funny thing is, that same night, my dad ended up getting me my own phone.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am a comedian, and I'm Jewish. So, even though we're the smallest religion, us Jews get a disproportionate amount of bad attention. But I'm going to change that with a simple math equation. That most people don't think of Jews when they think of cool kids. They actually think of that socially awkward Hasidic stereotype. But my equation is, who does everybody like? Answer, the guy that can get them booze. Question, what religion has been homegrowing alcoholics since the days of Abraham? Answer, the Jews. Now, even though we've been persecuted for 1,000 years, and in some places we still are being, I think it all cancels out because I can have 3 glasses of wine, get totally loaded on a holy night, and do it all in front of my parents. That's right, kids in the audience. You don't need irresponsible moms and dads or a fake ID to get drunk before you're 21. Nope. All you need to do is convert to Judaism. Side effects include circumcision. Thank you. Get one flyer.
Our next comic, very talented young man. Let's put our thunderous applause together, Mr. Colmar!
Great to be back at the Coalition Theater. Let me take a quick chance to reintroduce myself to the audience. My name is Cole, and I've been performing stand-up since the 2nd grade. Yeah, the 2nd grade. And now I'm 14 and going into high school. What the hell happened? Like, literally everything is changing. In 5th grade, I went to American history. In 8th grade, I went to health class. Over the course of just 3 years, I went from George Washington being honest and chopping wood to being honest and telling your partner what's wrong with your wood.
But more importantly, to Snapchat girls, using especially my central array of facial expressions. Like, I call this one the home alone. This one come over, I'm home alone. The trick is always Snapchat shirtless, okay? But never go below the shoulder. You're thinking, is he ripped? Does he have abs? Does he have nipples? You'll never know. But now they're intrigued. By the way, the answer to those questions are no,
No, and it's complicated. But seriously, driving a Prius, I never felt cooler than when I'm cruising down the road. Like, you think your Hummer's cool because it has 3 feet tall wheels and makes you feel like a real big boy? My Prius has seat warmers that makes my booty warm and cozy. You think your fancy car is cool because it has a top that goes all the way down? My Prius has 4 windows, and 3 of those go all the way down. Yeah, no, my Prius gets me into an exclusive community of fellow Prius drivers, where we only talk about how our Priuses make us so much better than everyone else. It's the best. Yeah, our sister communities are CrossFit bros and vegans. I get so many perks from my Prius. Like, let me just list off all the perks I get, okay? I get great gas mileage. I'm saving the environment. I can park anywhere. And with a Prius, I never have to worry about the possibility of teen pregnancy. Yep. My virginity is locked safe and sound in the glove box, where I will never lose it for the rest of high school. What else is new? Y'all been keeping up with the Kavanaugh hearings? That's been pretty fascinating to me. Like, I can't imagine that someone who used to look like a lock for the Supreme Court could be taken down based off actions he did in high school. Now, let me first say that I believe the allegations against Kavanaugh to be true. I believe he should not be nominated, he should not be appointed to the Supreme Court. And I believe if all of the things you adults did in high school came to light tonight, your lives would be very different as well. Like, today you might be Connor from accounting, but tomorrow you'd be Connor, the guy who peed on the floor, or Connor, the guy who took his stepsister to prom, or Connor, the guy who got a tad too excited during a wrestling match. Man, Connor had a rough time in high school, didn't he? Anyways, though, what I'm trying to say is this, like, be honest, adults. If your bosses knew half the things you did in high school, there is no way any of you would be employed. Right, Mr. Pearsall? Alright, now, before I wrap this up, I want to talk about something that's been in my mind for a while now. It's the J word. I actually know why jewels are so popular here at Maggie Walker. They were invented by nerds for nerds. We are its target demographic. Like, why else do you think it looks exactly like a flash drive? That's not a coincidence, people. Like, think about it. When was the last time you saw a tall, tough, tatted up dude walk into a bar and say, "Can I have an order of the creme brulee?" That doesn't happen, people. Like, I have some friends that share a jewel. They keep a rotating schedule on a spreadsheet to see who gets it on what days at what times. Julie makes you feel more like a divorced dad than a hardcore rebel. I know some of you are out there like, and I do have to say actually first that to be very clear, I don't want to mince my words. I believe that putting anything in your lungs is bad for you, and nicotine is highly addictive and highly dangerous. I know a lot of people are out there saying, not me, I'm not addicted. And that's gonna be a no from me, dog. Yeah, y'all are some fiends. I hear you in the morning in the pledge going, "One nation, under pods, with cucumber and mango for all." Other important thing to keep in mind is juuling is a lot like chewing gum or being in a relationship. The longer you do it, the less fun it is. So, freshmen, I want to leave y'all with some final advice. I've thought about it before I leave the stage. And that piece of advice is this. Before you even consider touching a jewel, please think about all the potential consequences of your high school actions and what it could hold on your future. I would hate for 40 years from now if you'd be nominated for the Supreme Court to then be hit with a vape allegation. Thank you, everyone. This is my final fall test and possibly Senor Jenkins as well. Y'all have been awesome. Have a nice night.